Dobro večer, drago društvo. Dobrodošli na 10. epizodicu Baldur's Gate-a. Kako ste, drugari? Zdravo Dominik, zdravo Pandorum, zdravo Nefilim. Samo da vidim, šta je ovo novo? U chatu nešto su ubacili novo na YouTube-u. Neki kao cilj. Vidim šta je to. Kaže, odaberi cilj, 10 super chatova, 5 super chatova, 20 super chatova, 1 super chat. Ajde. Choose the super chat colors that count. What? Set a timer, 30 minuta. Share how you celebrate. Reći ću hvala ono. I kako se to vidi? Goal created. See goal. One till super chat. What? Guys? Actually, YouTube je nešto počeo da radi sa chatom. Jej! Jej! Gde si na Korinju? Evo, sad ću da upadnem. Zdravo Stefane, zdravo Mirko. Veče, dobro veče. Svako veče. Pa i do veče. Ajmo da vidimo. Čekaj, vi vidite gore iznad u chatu ova kao koncentrične krugove i kao neku strelicu zabodenu u centar. Aha. To je nešto slično kao Streamlabs što ima onaj donation goal. Ovo je nešto jednostavnije, ima manje opcija, možeš da podesiš kao koliko hoćeš da dostigneš super chatova i koja suma. Stavio sam ono 250 dinara. Ajmo mi, drugari, da se fokusiramo ovde na Baldur's Gate. Dakle, 10. epizodica. Juče smo završili akt 2, krećemo akt 3 koji je, kako kažu nahori, tiđa velik. Tako da ja upadam kod ekipe ovde u kafanicu. Dobro veče, dame i gospođe.
Ćao.
Bravo.
Zašto prosiš za 250 dinara?
Ne, stavio sam samo primer, ne znam ni kako radi, ima ovde neke opcije, nešto. Sam da vidim šta, kako to se prikazuje ako neko baci super chat.
Evo, pazi, vrate, reći ću hvala.
Pa ne znam šta da stavim, evo te šta...
Stavi popuštit ću vam.
A da, jeste, to možda ti. Ti imaš te indikacije, ono. Gde si, Vuče? Što mora sve da bude na taj fazon? Aj mi objasni.
Evo, sad ću ti objasniti. Da si stavio, brate, popuštit ću vam, ja bi odmah poslao 250 dinara, instant.
Da, ali vidiš, za razliku od tebe ja sam straight.
Nema veze, u pitanju je money, brate, ti bi mene tako privuko da ja tebi dam pare da bi posle mogao da te...
Znači ti bi popušio nekome za 250 dinara, to hoćeš da kažeš.
Brate, hoću kažem da nisam gej, ali 250 dinara je 250 dinara.
Mnogo si se, brate, jeftino prodao. Mnogo.
250 po 250, sve se to lepo nagomila u jednom momentu.
Aha, dobro. O bože, o bože. Da, tića za 250 dinara, nije ona ko nahor, razumeš, ona ispod 4 cifre ne razgovara, koji ti je. Čekaj da vidim, multiplayer, friends only, confirm, zovemo tiću, zovemo malog naneta. Svaki je posao pošten. Pa sad, da li je baš svaki posao pošten, to ne možemo baš da kažemo. To je to. Čekaj, ti dalje vodiš Shadow Heart, a?
A samo kod one što je odbila, kad ja Starion odbio tić.
Znači treba opet da idemo u cirkus ili šta?
Pa tamo smo već, kad mi izađemo iz kampa.
Da, mi smo u kampu. Jeste. Leave a camp.
The city is close now.
The
My
city.
former peers will be watching,
Pozdrav, Marko.
no doubt. Waiting for my return.
Čekaj.
Pa ja i stojim pored
We
nje.
should do what we
Pa
can
da,
to
tu
find.
smo.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me.
Neće valjda mene
I will
odbiti
look
kod
into
tebe.
your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Ja kažem doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Eto ti.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Ja, brate, kad bi nekog video s takvom facom, ja bi pobegao i crnim očima. Rekao bi, bus Sotono, ajde u vodu. What the fuck?
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Ao, sad teške odluke, ej.
A ja ne znam.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to quit while you're behind?
A tačan odgovor sam dala.
Pa,
All
Pisalo mi je
affections
Shadowhearta
face their
prvu.
trials. Your bond quivers, but it does not yet break.
opa, na tankoj liniji si
The
napore.
heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
A ona još ne kreće. A ne, ti treba do nje da
The
stigneš kao.
sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper.
Nikad nisam
into
uspio
the
sve da
most
odgovorim tačno.
painful
Ne znam šta se
reaches
desi kad...
of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of
Pa onda do 12. epizoda ćete već da imate decu.
We
jebi ga.
must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
Au.
Au.
Dvojka, šiken svim.
Ne znam da li je to shame baš. Ne smijem da kažem četvorku i jebaće me. Mada možda i jeste. Uf.
Pa, parcat ćete, brate, za to.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to
Oh.
this.
Oh.
But you're right.
A, kreće i ona.
Opa. I gledat ćemo
Oh,
imati
maybe do a business
gej
first.
venčanje u sledećoj
That's got
epizodi.
something.
Ono. Jesus.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Ujebem ti sunce, otkud ova? What
Za
the
sve
fuck?
vreme ona je shapeshifter.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from.
Kill.
Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Jebi ga, znači sve ovo je bilo fake,
So
a?
Oren is a shapeshifter.
Da.
How long has she been watching?
Ej, kakav je... ona je dobila level Shadow Heart.
Jeste samo da ja odem da pričam s jednim likom da se nastavi njen quest.
Ej, kakav je onaj Nightmare u Red Dead Redemptionu, Kecu, šta je to?
Ne, Undead Nightmare, to je neki kao zombie mod.
Da.
Ne znam tačno šta je.
Pa vidim da je izašlo za PC, pa zato pitam. Može to neki co-op ili nešto?
Iskreno ne znam da li može co-op. Mislim, je li imao Red Dead 1 multiplayer?
Nemam pojma. Grul, dobroveče.
Dvojka je imao. Dvojka ima, za Keca ne znam.
Mislim, Red Dead Redemption kao sama igra me ne interesuje, ali taj Nightmare mod...
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your
Bro.
faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Od čega je ona osedela, jebote?
Promenila je kosu u belo zato što više nije sa šar.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
A,
Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
House of Grief.
Ok, sad mogu da...
Veče Ivane.
Something the matter? I should. Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Pa kad se valjate tamo po pesku.
But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
Naravno. Eto.
I jel treba sad da se vraćamo... A ne, ti će pričati sa Starionom. Ne.
Ja čekam
Čekaj da ja ostavim Shadow.
Šta mi je sa facom?
Šta?
Šta mi je sa facom u igri?
Stavio sam facom u igri.
Ne, kaže da staje s njenom facom u igri.
Aha, pa tvoja faca od početka u igri nije dobra.
Ali pogledaj, jel se vidi kod vas ovo?
What the fuck?
I kurac se desio.
Pa neki
Ja sam
paint.
stavila... Da, imala sam u inventoriju kao neki taj clown paint, neki
Pa
đavo,
eto ti
ali nije mi odmah prikazalo kao da imam to sad kad sam ušla u cutscenu.
To je od toga, nema šta drugo.
A dobro, stoji ti lepo.
Stoji ti lepo. Ja sam ovdje na ulazu u cirkus. Gdje treba da idemo dalje?
Vamo.
Vamo.
Uzim pričaj Vlajko s ovim likom ovdje.
O, je li to neki kovač?
Povatelj.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Kako ćeš znati ko je perfect weapon za
I
mene?
provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Šta ja tu imam i različite oči sada? O Bože.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me.
A
Do
i
you
ovaj
think
će
you
se
could turn your weapon on those
ispostaviti.
closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Da, kao što rekao. Shapeshifter. Au, brate mili.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain.
Čim je krenuo s tim pitanjima, već sam
Stick a knife
posumnjao.
in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first.
A ova u stvari i hoće da mi
Remember,
roknemo
his throat spits
gurtiku.
lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Gospođo.
Toying with me. What does she want?
try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
A?
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Treba...
Pogled bonus. Ma da.
Č- 36 je.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain.
Aha.
God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Opa, level up.
Level up i ti ja.
Level.
Ovdje kod ovog prodavca možda ima neki dobri armori. Mislim za mene nema, ali za vas.
Evo dozimac spolova u pičku, imate.
Opa, bato. O, čekaj, mogu jedan spell da stavim da bude cantrip.
Pa da, dobiješ novi kontakt tu. Biraš koji ćeš.
A šta? Kad bi ovo bili neki bonus action i to bi bilo super jevat. Još mi sve uzet ću True Strike.
To je odlično.
Opa. Au, brate, sad ovaj težak. Devet metara.
Može sejvuješ samo, ovdje ima jedan hatch gdje ne bi smjelo da ulazim.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Like a little slike reakciju. Neću.
Čekaj, ali ona neki trgovac nešto, a?
Da, ona predaje armore i weapone.
Pa to mi treba.
I meni.
Aj, kad ti završiš, onda ću ja.
I nema neke armore.
Ima neki light, možda su dobri za VELIKE.
Ima crveni light. Ali je za barbarijana. Ne, može sad.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He
Aha,
doesn't
to je
like to
sad
be
ovo što si
disturbed
ti
when he's in
pričao
the
isto
zone,
sa njom.
see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay!
Ajde vidimo šta imaš. Medium, ovo je medium. Gain 1 plus...
To nije loš, da.
I like what
Ali,
I see. Kino ću, pička. Kino sam. Kino. Da li mi treba ovo srce još? Ne treba, verovatno. Šta sam scrollovima da radi, majko moja.
Ne trebaju predaj ih.
Ona ima dosta keša. Ajde, začuvat ću ovo još malo.
Ima ova jedna likuša što, onaj scratch kuće što mi imamo u kampu. To je njeno odavde. I hoće sad da joj vratim scratcha i rekla sam joj da ću da joj polomim svaku kosku. Ako ga povredi.
Nećeš valjda da ga daš.
Naravno da ne. Pa rekla sam joj da ću joj polomim koske, bre. Njoj.
Ako povredi.
Pozdrav pune gaće, čao. Actually, to je to.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye! This whole situation stinks.
Našao sam ja dobio 200 experience.
They take your
A na ovu
gold, they leave
konverzaciju
you.
većinu. Pasila je kucu.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I know, sweetie.
Čekaj, šta ovdje ima neki vel? Jel možda se uđe tu?
Može.
Možda ima nešto interesting.
Ajde uđi.
Nema ništa specijalno.
Ne mogu ovdje da skočim, jel?
Imaš da letiš.
Bye, bre.
majko.
A da, imam da letim u piču.
Desert Refugee, jel ima neko FskpZ?
Imam ja.
Da imamo kojih je ubio.
Čekaj samo da... Mislim da
Ima
imam...
neku informaciju.
Mislim da čak imam...
Prvo bi za one knjige da si naučio spell.
Pa ne, imam spell, nego Aj spell.
Mislim da one troši slot.
The corpse does not respond.
The corpse does not respawn.
Ima ovdje još jedan, dvoje. I pala sam ovdje, mislim ima nešto se kopa.
Da, ali sad mi treba long rest. Čekaj da vidim, da li imam...
Nije, imaš s desne strane da ga recastuješ, vidiš?
Aha, aha.
Možeš infinite da ga castuješ.
The corpse remains silent.
Ništa, silent.
A svi su onda takvi.
The corpse remains silent.
Really, man. Iskopao sam često, gurnula me da bi ona lutovala.
To say.
Neverovatno.
Gurni ti nju.
Gurnut ću, ne brini. Viš
a?
ti ko je to govno? U redu je.
Ček, stani. Vinč, stani, samo nešto da vidimo. Evo ga, otvorilo se.
Bravo, like.
To neku obalu izlazi, a? Ne? Da?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I ovdje ima dead leak, a ovo je krađa ako ga lutujem.
Sa njima možeš da pričaš FskpZ.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Carrot.
What happened to you?
Pushed.
Neko ga je gurnuo,
Bones break.
izlomio koske.
Darkness. None.
Nema nikakvog grođu.
Tega nešto relevantno, bre, pošto imaš samo 5 pitanja.
What's the last thing you remember?
Man
Neki čovek.
buying heirlooms. Vulture
Dobro večer, Slaviša.
challenged him. Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
The spell's power
Šta je, neko je pokušao da kupi neko nasleđe od njega i... Heirloom.
Da vidiš, ovdje ima kao neki plate i nešto.
A nije, može, ali jeste... Šta je bilo nasleđe, neki ring, šta?
Vjerojatno ima na sebi pa je tića lutovala.
Nisam ja ništa lutovala.
Kako nisi ništa, čekaj da vidimo. Crveno je lutovanje, ali...
Ali nema nikog da nas vidi.
Možeš njega da lutuješ.
Gemless ring.
Survival fail, ovdje ima se kopa.
Zar ne bi onda to bio neki perception?
That might be worth a look.
Ne,
Ajde, kupi, neću.
pa nije ništa ni bilo.
Ovdje ima još jedan a to je Tića već
A
iskopala.
ta je već iskopala i izlutovala, video sam dok sam silazio. Smiješno, a?
Dođite kod mene, ima cave.
Nema više. Šta, cave?
Gdje su cave?
Cave mouth.
Rotten mushroom ovdje u lajku, to je za tebe. To je najbolji item u igri.
Kao Olimpija, da.
I rotten fish, au.
Pojedi to.
Cave mouth. Usta od pećine.
Pećinska usta, kaže.
A ovdje ima ovi.
Ima da se penje gore.
Au, pa.
Ej!
A neki lopovi. Muz i zom. Pa sad ćemo morati da ih muznemo i da ih zomnemo, jebi. Ajde, što? Ajde.
Ali sam ja rolovo pa sam posljednji. Vjerojatno kjec. Mada mi će stići na potu bilo rješavati.
A puši bre kurac.
A i gore ima jedan strelac. Može i ovdje da se prođe desno skroz. I ima neki ulaz.
Ima tamo neka rupa, vidjela sam nešto kao da se lutuje.
Da, ovdje nazad.
Ovdje možeš da prižeš speak with dead, vidiš ovaj što svetli kao zeleno.
Ovo je neki dagger.
Flower key sam uzeo od njega.
Znaš, taj flower key je za nešto.
Znam, u mojoj kući.
Da.
S kim si rekla da mogu da pričam?
Ovaj tu, jel vidiš kako svetli zeleno iza tebe?
Ovaj.
Aha, taj.
Aha.
Naš sam deo dribblesa. Torso.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dolar. Izvinjavam se.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Flophouse. Dollars. Secrets.
A neko od vas je našao neki key.
Da, ja sam na njegovom telu našao.
It does not know.
Ne zna gde je dolar.
A blood red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
Neki duljkapa.
The
the
Patuljak.
spell's power wanes, you can ask no more questions.
Well. Ali znaš šta, ima ovdje isto jedan put.
Ići put, da, ide u...
Će da se vratimo nazad. Da ne bi preskakali mapu.
Nećemo još, čekaj da vidimo.
Da ima šta ima u pećini.
U
Nema
pećini.
ništa.
Ima traveler's chest koji nisi otvorila, čudo.
Ima vode. Ovdje garant neki perception check. Come on. Ne? Really? Onda je to neki... Nešto s druge strane ima...
Da, i delo je
Što
kao
se-
da je s druge strane.
Da se
Pa ima
otvara.
lever pored tebe, bre.
A stvarno, evo te. Da. Was ist das? Rites of
Evo,
passing.
stvarno.
Ima još vrata, double door. Plea of rest. Requesting to service for the duration of 10 minutes. Imaš ovdje bubnjeve, imaš tamburu
Imam bubnjeve i tambur.
i
Ima
violinče.
tu.
Ne znam, nisam
Jel, the
još.
spirit of the amulet. Pa to je ovdje. Onaj, znaš, kod one lave što smo našli je amulet, onaj što se smeje. Za onog monka, to je ovdje.
A vi ste kod onih kostura.
Čekaj,
Sarkof.
ko nam veš treba?
Oj, jebote, šta si se prehladio? Šta je rekao Spirit of Amulet, koji je sad to quest? Pogledaj šta ima, jebote. Ko će se ovdje snaći? Opa, ko je ovo?
O! A to je taj.
Faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Možda nije to?
Možeš ti da pričaš s njim? What the
Pa
fuck?
ja sam kliknuo već.
What the fuck se desi?
Possessed piše.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont.
Evo i Shakespeare
Who now
bol.
shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Auf. Auf.
Au!
Znaš neki reroll.
Probat ću još jednom.
Ha.
A, jebem ti familiju.
Pa dobro, vidi, još 12 je falilo, blizu si bio.
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
Thou shalt
Gosenjovice!
know the extent of
Dobroveče,
Shah's
Gosenjovice!
mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who
Hoće me
might
nauči
say?
tašo za onaj spell, a ja počinjem s njim kao bard. Mrš kurac, znam ga već.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
What? Nahore. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Ja sam surprise, to je pozitivno. Ja moram da se opet...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ja, ti ne možeš da se pomeraš sad, jel tako?
Ne, ja sam surprise, ja preskačem potez.
God damn it.
Ne, moram kod Vitersa da se resetujem opet i uzmem onaj feat.
Vidi ovako, ja ću da odletim do vrata nazad.
Ajde, ja ću tankam, imam 21, nije problem.
Au, ne vidim path, kaže. Ništa, ajde, ovde. Nije baš neko odletanje. Ja imam još, jel? No, moment points. Sorry, Vladimir. Dobro, ajde. Sad će svi na tebe, dobro je. Projected word.
Kako su najbali, nisu sve.
Jebeti, ne vidim ništa od ovoga kad... Neću vrata da gurnem, hoću...
Ima scroll of wall of ice.
No, on je dobar.
Ajde, gosnjovice, hvala. Laku noć. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Torturous fate by any measure.
Ovaj čika ima taj scroll. Dobar.
Black Diamond. Wall of Ice.
Ne, evo mene kod vas.
Da, ti možeš naučiš taj spell sad od scrolla.
Da. Ali to je level 6 spell, tako da za sada nothing. Ne znam kako bacaš te volove. Da li odrediš dve tačke pa on tu baci ili kako baca te volove?
Mislim da tako.
Tu ima još neka vrata desna.
Nice. Ne mogu da lokujem. Sisi kurac.
Vlajko.
Brkoviti plavi, prstu dupe gurni, pa ih nagaravi.
Ovo je scroll što sam ti stavila sad.
Globe
Čuvaj ga.
of invulnerability.
Da ga naučiš, to je, brate, to nam treba.
Da ga naučim. Će vidimo.
Really, zato sam ja potrošio 3 ova.
Treba nam speak with dead gore.
To je 6. level spell, ne mogu još.
Pa ima čika Vlajku. Taj spell što će naučiš je bukvalno cheat mod.
kontam neranjiv si, ono...
Da,
neko
uđeš,
vreme.
napraviš sferu neku i svi unutra su, ne mogu prime damage. Možda se abuzuje, znaš
Šta,
kako?
idemo gore?
Da.
Čekaj, ovdje ima krvi neke, šta je ovo?
Dođi ovdje kod mene.
A, s ovim mrčim.
Father Logan. Lorgan.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Lorgan. Reverend.
A to je neki
Open hand.
Reverend. Who killed you?
Dwarf.
A, to je Doloran, kako se zove, Doloran.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Gde si napadnut?
Tunnels from the cellar. Left.
Tunnels from the cellar. Teacher left the game.
Ono njeno, znaš šta će uđe.
Poison Blade paraliza. Tako ga je ubio.
Can ask no more questions.
Ništa, sačekat ćemo je.
Aj sad da je guramo dok nije tu.
Open Hand Temple. Aha, on je bio sveštenik u tom Open Hand. Solve the Open Hand Temple murder. Investigate Frigo. Aha, to je tu.
Da, taj flophouse je tu u stvari.
Pa da, nije daleko.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served
Daily.
at meal times.
Da failujem.
Failuješ. Failujem.
Aj, sad čekamo Tićonija da dođe.
Idite vi bez mene, bre, slobodno. Ja ću vas stignem.
A ovdje izlaz za cirkus.
Evo ga neki brat. Clemens.
If you have business here, seek Sister Yanis.
I should speak up.
We tried helping the refugees. Look how it turned out.
To decide who deserves Il Mater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents.
Claim to know the Lord's
Sister
will is
Yanis.
blasphemy.
Traži tu gospođu. Jebate, kako ovdje nema više nekih biljaka ili nešto? Gortaš Coronation poster.
Welcome to Sword Coast Courier. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode.
I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Nekom ulovi
You sense there's more
golubove.
to his anxiety than a few missing
Ima
letters.
quest.
Level with me.
Well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters.
Ej, čekaj, moram po maramicu.
I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, cats. Sir, you need to stay.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Still means murder, still unsolved. City watch under...
Bravo. Spopalo kijanje ovdje tvoj.
Maybe from one of the postmaster's birds.
Still means dead. Reign of passion. The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please.
Šta ćemo da radimo?
Evo ja radim ovo za pigeone, ove i pisma ova, to je odmah ovdje.
Čekaj, ti si tu gore u toj kući.
Na kući, sad idem na ovu kuću.
Aha, treba da nađemo pigeone, a? Što je ovo moćno je. O, dobroveče, go sam Flea. Kako si, gospodine Flea? Ko je ovaj?
Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call
Neko me kijanje spopalo, ali dobro sam.
That'll be all, thank you. Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less
Ovo je
than
Galeova
pheasant.
mačka inače.
Now, if you'll excuse
Vidi je.
me,
Mislim mačka.
I'm busy
Da.
luxuriating in solitude.
Ima neko pismo tu.
Da.
Aj, dobro, možeš ti ovo nahore. Ej,
Sad
Evo.
sam potrošio 20 na ovo.
Pozdravljam vas,
Znaš kad
Flea.
će
If
biti?
it'll hasten your departure,
Pozdravi ti njega.
Pa pozdravi ga ti, šta ja imam da prenosim.
Pozdrav,
are
Flea.
you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another.
Da nije ona što lovi piđone, a?
But
Yes.
let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Stavi, no, leave these pigeons. Be or I'll eat you. Kakav ti je intimidation? Pa dobro.
Sad ćemo sad malo.
Au,
Oh, taman. Joj.
pičku mater.
Intimidation mi je odličan.
I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Terra. Leteća mačka.
Mačka koja leti, to je do ja.
Ima neko pismo ovde, bundles of letters, evo. Si
Da,
pokupio?
to mi treba za onaj quest. E sad, rekao mi je da ne otvaram pismo. Šta se desi ako otvorim pismo?
Evo, snimit ću pa ćemo da vidimo. Hoćeš?
Ajde.
Ma on garant se švaca sa nekom tamo, jel ima i neko njegovo pismo tu, koliko se ja skontao.
Preko special... A on je ratni profiter.
Ratni profiter.
Idem da mu odnesem pismo, da prem da ga ucenim za još veće pare da mu vratim.
Kaži, vratit ću ti, ali... Jedan mali uslov postoji. Halo, Bing, kako, brat?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Ti će se ti vratila in game.
Jesam, nemoj pravo da ideš previše. Jer će da te napadnu, treba tu desno da se skrene.
Dobro, tu sam kod ovog poštara.
Pa kod tog poštara.
Au. Ajde, bre.
Dobar ga lovi.
Just give me the letter.
Što si krvava, ej.
This never happened.
Što mi je dobar weapon.
Opa.
Evo uzeo sam 1000 golda od njega samo.
I heard he's a good man.
Imam 8000 golda.
We have the Duke's full support for the good of the people.
Čekaj, Nahore, stani, stani.
Stani.
Stani, čekaj.
Zaista.
Pa da te operem, viš da sam ti oprao armor, sad više nisi krvav.
Vidi, stvarno oprasi, do jaja, bravo.
Pa da.
Nisam znao da to može.
Sad si bio krvav, jebi ga.
Bravo.
Alo, bre.
Znači ovamo desno.
Ja ga oribo, on me gure, jebi ga.
Desno pa levo dole.
Što ja hodam kad mogu samo ovako?
Čekaj, zar tu nismo već prolazili? To je onaj... A.
Nismo.
Ovde nismo, da.
Kako ti dečko da ti dođe kad nema fly?
Pa šta? A tu smo došli na most. Pa dobro, ali to smo mogli... šta je ovo? Steel Watcher.
Hear me out. Chares's caress also has rooms.
To je big boy.
You're not staying in a
Šta planirate kad snimate?
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Ne, to je autosave, ne možemo, tamo ti možeš da snimaš.
A da se ti zalečiš malo, ti će, a?
Ma jok, nema ovde fajta, sad ovde idemo i uzimamo questove, radimo, progresujemo i tako.
Da, ovde ima onaj solve murders.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Ajne s fiša, mogu ja te vidjeti predam
That
nešto
there's a
drugo
face
osim
I'd
fiša.
remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to
Aj,
Chares's caress. What can hoots do
Ma
for you,
čovjek
stranger?
100 golda.
You got a taste for ale, I reckon.
Eto, sad imaš i armor.
Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Caress, caress. The mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
Neka Amira.
Have a look.
Aha.
All set, are you?
Vi to radite, idem ja samo da se resetujem na sekund. Tekst.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
What the fuck je ovo, Valerija?
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Fuck je ovo.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions,
Neko slonče leteće,
what have you
vidiš.
found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Ovo je neki paro, jebote.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, try.
Caresses, caresses. Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Forget
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
Otključio sam ovdje neka vrata.
such fog
Opa!
through my brain. Look at me. You need only think of me.
Dobar dan. Slonč, alkos.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
What the fuck? Non stop neke gej varijante. Koji kurac, brate? Jebo mater, ono. Pa stvarno, ljudi. Moguće. Moguće nema više pimpeka i pizde, jebote. Šta radite vas dve? Trljate se, jebote. Koji kurac?
Sweet on my tongue. You are my sin.
A bože, gospode. Moram da gledam ovo.
Moraš.
Dođi da čikavlajko udari po čelu,
Parasite
jevo.
stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara? What are you... Wait. I know you.
Looks fun, mind if I join.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Holy fuck, šta je ovo? Jao, mind flyer novi. Okej, fight time.
Pa to je 1 na 1.
I tu je tapioca i...
To mogu ga one-shotujem.
A ja pričam dole sa blizavcima.
Jebote, sve neke area damage u pičku mater. Ne mogu ništa sada bacim kad si prišao.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of
Devojko,
art
kupi
could ever
prnje,
live.
nađi neki kurac da izvinu svi na streamu i uživaj.
And your heart skips a beat.
Mani su te,
The
brate.
woman's senses are heightened and her
Ah,
fire
Jesus
stoked.
Christ.
The mind flayer is no
Lajko,
mere
zašto
curiosity,
stojiš na
but an
putu
object
ljubavi?
of desire.
Ma kakva ljubav, brate, bagenda.
Ali njih dve se volu.
Ma volu se ko zaprežni konji, ono.
Oh, I don't need it to desire me back. That's wholly unimportant. But perhaps there
Nemoj
are
biti
other
taj lik koji
flavors
stoji
that might satisfy my palate.
na putu prave ljubavi.
Da, prava. Agenda prava, da.
Kako sam ja glupo poređio ove spelove, nema veze. Da, vidim šta je šta.
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun,
Sad
yet
kad se
cooler
ispostavi
than
da je
night.
ova neki shapeshifter u
All
stvari.
being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total
Kaže, ovdje ima
peace.
quest.
Your belly
Investigate
is
Elminster's
full. Your
library.
mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre.
Ste pričali sa slanom?
Jesmo, ali rekao mi je da se vratim
Your
kad budem
flesh
imao
shivers,
još
your heart bursts.
konkretne neke
True ecstasy. For one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Archducal Coronation. Našao sam neku propusnicu za...
Da, imam je ja.
A ovdje mogu da
to je
se
da nas
vratim...
oni puste, aha.
Ovdje mogu da se vratim ako hoću seksa, ovom pretpostavljam.
Mislim da ne može.
Pa čim sam našao sam neki key. Šares, keres, rums key. A i rekla mi je na kraju, you will remember me, I will remember you.
Vidio evo ih ovi ovdje, Lajko.
Vidi je što je već uzela. Da ide da se trlja sa ovom, brate. Znači, već je maznula. Pa kakva si ti, ono... Strašno je, evo.
Tu je Rafael.
Da, evo ga Rafael i onaj Kitra Kvos.
Pričajte sa njim.
Pričaju, Lajko. Ne, više sam ja, čim sam prišao.
Rafael? Nema veze, ajde.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Ta-ta.
A.
Kao da slušaš Voju Brajovića, a? Ajde, a čekaj ti.
I'm glad you came.
Da.
Not to my door. One more
Slažem
thing
se.
before we begin, though.
Opet si se sav krvav,
For the
napore.
first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The illithid can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No. It has only helped to push you toward your own destruction. It wants you to be an illithid, the very thing you have sought to avoid. It is the illithid's prisoner that can save you, the Gith.
Ah, Orpheus.
I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the elder brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the elder brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Kada mu kaže?
Pa... Ne znam.
Aj pitaću ga how.
Pa pitaj ga, da.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Perfect. Sounds too good to be true. It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need. Trojka.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the elder brain.
No. What exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient.
Da on kontroliše brain.
Da.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Cassus
did
it.
To je jako mnogo od tebe, gospodine Rafael.
Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity. And Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of
To će
civilization.
biti još gore nego ovi troje, Ketrik i ovaj Gurtaš i...
plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings.
U stvari možda on hoće tamo u onu hell dimenziju, to da...
Da, on će svih 9 pakova.
As the ground came up to meet them.
Ali kako njemu verovati da ti samo to?
And Cassus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Cassus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world. And the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Me. You'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals zajebavaj ga malo.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, a crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In
A kakva je
exchange,
poenta
I give you
da
the hammer.
mi onda daš Hammer da oslobodim Orfeusa kad je sve gotovo, ono.
It seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head.
Jedino da on ubije onu
You could free Orpheus.
Valakit, kako se zove već? Vlakec.
But there's no guarantee that Orpheus
Što
would be on your side.
je nama ono...
And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
Da, to je ono što smo upravo
Trust him more
pričali.
than you trust the emperor.
Da, poenta je što daje nam alternativu. Jedini put koji za sad imamo je Emperor.
Ali čekaj, šta beše Emperor?
Emperor hoće da uzmemo sva tri ova kamena koja kontrolišu Elder Brain i da s njim ubijemo Elder Brain.
Dobro. Ovaj hoće da...
Oslobodimo
Orfeusa i da nam Orfeus pomogne da ubijemo Braina, ali je cena da onda damo tu krunu kad dobijemo od Braina njemu.
Da, a ovaj Orfeus će sigurno da ubije Emperora. Gitjanki su oslobodili ceo svet od Mind Flayera prvi put kad su ovi zauzeli, tako da se mrze ono ekstremno.
Pa, brate, ja ne verujem ovom Rafaelu. Ono, znači, that's devil. Ne znam.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long.
Ali, postoji još jedna alternativa, Vlajko, koju ćemo mi da odradimo.
Right up to the moment the world ends.
Mnogo, brate. Ne verujem mu nikako.
Ima jedna bolja opcija. Zašto mi ne bi otišli pakao i ukrali čekaj?
Evo, mene je startovao Emperor. Kaže, nešto je blokiralo, stopiralo me da čujem tvoje misli.
Rafael, da.
Pa, da li da mu kažem za Rafaela?
Pa, ja verujem, brate, Emperoru, iskreno. Ne znam koliko mu ti.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Da, on kontroliše Orfeusa da nas čuva od influensa ovog apsolute Elder Braina. I to nam... A mi ako oslobodimo Orfeusa i on bude na našoj strani, kontam da će Orfeus isto da nas čuva.
Uđi kod mene u razgovor.
Mnogo je rizično, ti pričaš sa ovim.
Ne, uđi.
A ovo su vampiri.
We should go. I do not want to face the master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom.
O Bože, pogledaj onoga krepa tamo iza.
You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras.
Oh, Jesus
but your
Christ.
load seems especially light these days.
Vi ste stvarno koji iz cirkusa da ste došli.
It cannot be.
Ajoj,
Isn't it
evo,
obvious, sister?
bivša
He
ljubavnica.
wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Ono svetloga stavio.
Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Vidi u pičku, a?
Šta liči, a?
Jesus Christ.
Šta
I think
liči?
Cazador will save them.
Ne mogu ozbiljno da je shvatim sa ovim.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only
Pazi onog malog
question
patuljka
is whether
tamo.
their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Prvo što treba da uradiš kad uzmeš taj power je da shapeshiftuješ tiću jevat.
Technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
And what if you're...
I knew I was right about you.
Nema, ona ne preispituje, brate, njega, ona
And
je...
now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Dobro.
Ima ovdje kod mene za quest. Možda da sam pričala sa njima.
Up there, Danflon's dancing axe. The Harper's safe housed your hero.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Lips the tongue. If you're mighty Marsley.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Hoće trebati speak with dead.
Nemam pojma.
Ništa, puluj ga pa ću... Ajde, doći do...
Da, treba.
Gdje ste vi negdje na spratu, a?
Aha, ima merdevine jedne.
Ja sam fly, ovo.
Ček da vidim, brate. Gdje se ovdje ulazi? Aha.
I don't mind.
Probat ću i ja da fly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Kaže, report your findings to Valerija, onaj slon. Da, ja sam našao ovdje.
Kurce, vidi ovo. What the fuck se desilo? Šta je sa mnom? Gdje je taj? Aha.
Kroz ovaj wardrobe prođeš.
To je...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Fion.
Fion Goldgrind.
Pa imao sam quest njega nađem. Fion taj.
How did you die?
Murdered.
Ubijen by my son.
Son.
Sin je rokno. Zašto te je rokno?
Found his secret.
Našla je njegovu tajnu.
Sweet boy.
Moj slatki dečače. Why? Gdje mogu da ga nađem?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Mislim da je to onaj ubica. Dvor.
Pa mogu da je... What was your son's secret? Son's secret?
Možeš pitati.
On je ono... Otkrila je da on ubija. I da mu se to dopada.
To je onaj što je pobio sve one kao dvorf u crvenom.
Da. Doloran, kako li se već...
Da. Nice, 2 questa u jednom smo uradili praktično. Ja pričam sa slonom, onim da mu kažem.
Ceres's caress also has...
Kares.
O, pozdrav gospodine Miško.
It's got private rooms, music.
Kako si gospodin Miško?
All-around pleasant folks.
Šta ima gospodin Miško? Šta se igra?
And if a patron confuses
Pa
me
stari,
for
on
a
se
member
prolepšao.
I'd probably break his
Pa.
nose. Good boy.
Ha.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Why must you busybodies insist
Ovaj slon je u stvari neki
on interrupting
Poirot,
a
a?
perfectly good night?
Red Dead Redemption,
I
kids.
know that look. You remind me of Devella.
Ej, čekaj, da ima nešto te
If you
pitam
doubt
vezano
my
za to, samo da
conclusions,
završimo
out with
s
it.
ovim.
What have you found? A Baal plot. You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Kako je. Ali leteći slon, what
What
the
are you
fuck?
waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Ej, znaš šta sam teo da te pitam vezano za Red Dead Redemption? Kao prvo, jel to ima neki co-op?
confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Mene interesuje onaj Nightmare mod. Šta je to? Šta se tu radi? Jel isto imaš neki kao story? Je to single player ili može co-op da se igra?
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Don't worry. Everyone in Ceres's caress is a professional.
Deep breath for me, yeah?
No shopping for a suit.
No, he merely
Dinner
offered
with
patronage.
my parents.
Ne, Miško otiš.
Remember?
Gde ste vi? A, u ovom potion shopu. Ne kažem. Ta-ta.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
A, vidi, ovdje ja imam sa ovim Danteleon, da kažem, Jahira sent me, I'm to meet some Harper's here.
To je za Jahiru.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker herself?
Leaf licker.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does
Chica, pozdrav.
trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always.
On ima možda nešto zanimljivo. Pa ovo nije loše. Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. Ovo moram da naučim.
Your father bless you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we
Čekaj,
do any
Vlajko,
business today.
da ja pričam s njim, treba tu dole da idemo.
Pa ja sam već pričao s njim za ovu Džahiru.
Ma znam, nego da vidim šta prodaje. Šta sve on ima, jebote. Aj, ja.
Da, on ima dobre weapone, a?
Ba, neke armore, brate, nešto.
Čekaj, dole moramo da idemo. Gde je to dole?
Da, ali ima fight dole, nemoj da si laziš. Ima tu gde si pričao sad sa ovim za Džahiru, ima jedne merdevine vode dole.
Evo ga ovde. Vidim neke harpere dole. Ali ne vidim merdevine.
Mi još nismo ušli u Baldur's Gate.
Evo ih ovde, ajde, bit ću pored tih merdevina.
Ja da pogledam na netu za taj Red Dead.
Najbolji heavy armor je, koliko se ja sećam, kod onog kovača
Damona, jeste, da.
u Lower City-u.
To je kad uđeš baš u grad.
Pod uslovom da je Daimon ostao živ.
Yes.
Da uzme malo vode dok Tića ne završi. Evo me. Možemo. Let's go.
Ajmo.
Čekaj, ovo su ovi Harperi. Ovo su nam drugari, jel tako?
Jest.
Trebalo bi bar.
You are not Jahira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you.
What? Au, jebi ga.
Baci nešto drugo.
Pa nemam ništa, sve ostalo je manje više sranje ili su sve neki AOE-ovi.
No, baci bilo šta, bre. Će ih useremo mi. Samo pazi ovog pored, da ne udariš.
A znam ovog žutog. Ja ne mogu ništa da ubijem, evo. Jebote, ovdje su svi neki shapeshifteri u pičku materiju.
A da, to su više su sa Orim.
Frightened. Koga je upalio? Di ćeš, budalo?
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Kill order. Aj, oj, sad nisam. Sad treba da pričamo sa njim, pretpostavljam.
Pa da.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jahira sent.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Chihira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Who is the Rashomar? Ah, history failed.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Huh.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor
Jel treba
thing!
Jahira možda da dođe
Oh,
tu?
by the mother of cats, I pray she
Ne,
didn't suffer.
samo je rekao da joj prenesemo poruku. Da joj prenesemo poruku, da je... Ne mogu da nastave hunt i da je...
like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing fit, sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Pazi, mi smo sve ovdje odradili.
Mora sa bosom da se priča ovdje u SuperChat.
A da, Kitra Kvost, da.
Opet ovaj...
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Evo, pričam ja sa njim, uđite kod mene.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Možeš deception da ideš... Ili
Da,
I'm
skini
not...
ga s kurca.
Ali ne taj deception.
Oh! Au!
Au!
Ajde, save.
Pa ne, pa treba ti 20.
A možda me ukenja, ono...
Šta da te ukenja? Šta da te ukenja?
Pa
Bonus je 10, tebi treba 30.
Pa 20 da dobijem.
A možda te ukenja, da.
Hajde, rolaj. Dobila si 2.
Pali 0,
ali ono 10 nisi, jebi ga.
Da. Ako je ukenja 20. Eto, dobilo s 21. A ne možeš, nema šans. Nikako.
A još jedno napravo.
Ništa,
You
što da
take me for a
učitam.
fool. The devil may speak in poetry, but his purpose was crystal clear. Did you make the bargain?
Šta mu kaže?
Čekaj, šta je ovo? A to, ovo će...
Trojku.
Evo, verovatno će i ovaj kec biti da mora da rola 20.
Verovatno,
odnosno
da.
da će biti 30.
Ali imaš free pokušaj, što da ne?
Da probam, a?
Ha, probaj, ajde.
Pa da. 30.
Zamelo.
Au.
A mislim, s tim face paintom ni mene ne
Are my
pisjeba.
wounds not deep enough that you would salt them with lies? Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle our people.
A, bratalje, dosadan, jebem ga ja.
Pa, ja bi išao...
Im dvojku, brate.
Ja bi išao keca, brate, ne bi sad da me on smara.
Što da ne?
A da li uopšte će mu ići da liberatuje Morpheus?
Nećemo.
Ne.
Pa... Ja bi išao ili dvojku, možda bi mu čak rekao i trojku.
Sad sam ja tela da kažem trojku.
No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Gate will sow across every plain.
No more,
There is nothing I won't do.
kurca, no
Nothing I
more
won't
da
give to
izvineš.
free Orpheus from the prism. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Gate. Vinisk, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Da, sad smo ovo dobili, valjda quest Steal the Hammer.
Pa pitaj,
The
ajde.
devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Vinisk. Even those in the hells. You must find it.
Ništa, leave.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Sad nam je ostalo da uđemo u grad, bukvalno.
Good. Let them slow down.
Questovima da pričamo ovdje.
Gorilom.
Confuses me.
Gorilom.
The librarian does this thing with the on all fours and
A šta ako ja...
Šta?
Opro sam joj masku. Opro sam joj face paint.
Ovo lajko, vrate, ide i pere ljude, jebote. Ali ja sam krov, moraš i mene da opereš opet.
Neću, ti se guraš, jebi ga.
Operi me, lajko.
Imamo ove vode 10 komada, ne znam šta ćeš.
Ajoj, pa da nas pereš. Operi me.
Znači, gde treba sad dalje da idemo?
Ovamo, skroz napred.
Tamo gde... Onaj most.
Da, ja sam od slona dobio pas u gradu.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians
Da ćemo da imamo.
built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were which makes...
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry.
Što ova trči pozadi.
Lower the gates. Special permission.
Rock solid alibi. Ujeba. Lord Gortash
Watch his
has been
presence
expecting you.
fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant. Command.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
The city will never be yours.
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Failed to save. Auto save failed. Ajde, ja ću da probam.
To.
Oh, lol.
Auto save failed, a quick save success.
Vratit ćemo na kraju.
Ovdje des.
Waypoint discovered. That's nice.
You've been seeing that for ages. We're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Ovdje ima neke stepenice dole, ono.
You're not a thief. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared.
Daj mu 300, nek ide kući, ajde.
Is to go home.
Rehearse this one more time. Calm down, pretend I'm a fist and tell me.
Sad neće pričati više samo. Nije, on je ukrao golde da bi otišao kući.
Ovdje ima nešto da se siđe.
Mislim da je tamo zatvor, ako ne grešim.
Confront Lord Gortash.
Da uđemo, a tu.
Ja ću ovo iz desni samo da vidim, nisam ni znala.
Rock Prison.
Ne treba ovdje sad da idemo.
Da, ne bi sad ovdje.
Ovo je posle.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Ovdje u ova passageway, oba, to kasnije uzimamo quest i onda se vraćamo ovdje i radimo toga quest.
I sad treba da se sretnemo sa Lord Gortashom.
Hajde to da odradimo.
Gulaš.
Jao mi Zora, otkud ona, Bog te jebo. Ajde Vlajko, to je tvoje ekspertiza.
Moja, šta?
If it isn't little Will heard about his father, the dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear, perfect for crashing. Go on up, we'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I šta ovdje ima rane, vidi.
I ovaj kuvar ovdje. No time to talk. Tako da bude.
Ste pričali sa Mizorom?
Da.
Ništa, ajmo...
Ajde uđi ovdje u lajku. I vodi konverzaciju sa Gotašom.
Ajde snimim. A, kakva audijencija, bog te.
Aj sve da ih pobijemo ovdje.
Villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Prepare for battle.
Nemoj to, molim te.
The
Najavali smo.
Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My steel watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service.
Desi gulaš.
I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful.
Brzo je prešao na
Clear
temu.
warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky...
Pozdrav, Oli.
Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Da ga pitam, what kind of understanding do you suggest?
Piti.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Nisam se baš nadao da će u tom pravcu ići. What are you getting at? I'm not... Keca neću.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Ništa, ajde, kucajte svoje predloge.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us
Da.
well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Možemo da nam pomogne za Orin, a posle...
Posle kao da ga roknemo, misliš, a?
Ajde da probamo ovaj insight. Da još pročitam body language.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Mislim, u suštini on nije bad guy, kad pogledaš. Ovako sad što nam nudi ovo.
Pa, pazi. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin Catrick. To ne. Ako ćemo da prihvatimo... I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath. Oath. Why oath? Razumeš? I'll think about it, no promises. To ne. To hell with your pact, ne. Znači, dvojka je jedini izbor, ali ono kao, zašto oath? Zašto moramo da se zakunemo, ono?
Pazi, mislim, možemo mi to da uzmemo, taj pakt sa njim, i, brate, kad odradimo, ubijemo Orin i to, niko nas ne tera da, ono, ne roknemo i njega.
Pa ništa.
Možemo i sa njim da idemo, ali ovo će nas braniti trenutno, taj pakt.
Dobro, da, to znam. Ništa, ajde, onda ću uzeti dvojku.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
Šta neko u kampu je...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Pazi Wolfa šta piše, majke mi.
Kako su ovi zagadni, Isuse Kriste.
Jo, čekaj. Otišao mi...
Nije ni Vlajko nešto lepši, da se ne lažem.
Otišla mi bakterija, čekaj.
Na čemu?
Na mišu.
Imaš bežični miš.
Da.
Pa ja, jebote. Znaš ti ja nikad nisam znao da si ti, brat, lepac, toliki da koristiš to?
Šta mu fali, odličan je, evo ga, gotovo je.
To je baš cringe.
Odličan je miši, evo te. If she can change her form so easily.
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart.
Razor Basilisk Hyperspeed. Znaš kako je dobar miš, evo te.
That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers.
Jedna baterija i da ni ne sjećam se kad sam stavio ovu bateriju.
You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense.
Kako si nam, Wolfish?
Once it is freed from its
Jesi dobro?
shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of Justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so begins your tyranny. Ništa, I've heard enough, I'm free to go. Hoćemo to?
Može.
Ajde.
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Sad kad mu odrubi glavu, jer je to
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Neko je prošao tamo.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
To je to,
My
znači.
friends, the steel watch
applause.
stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okej.
Dobro, ovdje sad više nema ništa, ovdje su sad sve crveno, ne smemo ništa da diramo.
Dobro, ajmo.
A, ako vide. Mizora hoće nešto, ja bože.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, you see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something, don't you?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Diablo.
Gortash has Ravenguard on his side. That should tell you something.
A young pink Clary would more suit the occasion. Bring it at once.
Look at you. Judging you.
Sad. Da, ovamo je ulaz u grad.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Sad smo zvanično u gradu jebenom. Znaš koliki je?
Verujem.
Zato što nije odmah.
Da,
Ne
ne
znam.
znam, ni ja. A krenuli
Zamisli
smo
ovo kako
od...
mlatara krilima u orgazmu. Kaže Vul. A ko drugi da kaže to?
Pa nema niko drugi, to je. Viš kako piše, umeš.
Velik, vidiš ti to?
U stanju pripravnosti je.
Baš je velik Vulpe, ogroman je.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Tata.
Ja, otvori mapu, otvori mapu.
Otvorili mapu, a?
Majko moja. Jesus Christ. Mislim, sve je crno, ali po onome koliko možeš da scrollaš levo, desno, gore, dole.
Biće još questova, ne brini se, nije to još sve.
Da, ovdje ima se uzme još ovoliko questova.
Strašno.
Tebi ovaj ring, bret.
Shapeshifter neki ring.
I što najgore, postoji underground ispod grada i još ovoliki.
Pa čekaj, ako je ovo lower city, znači postoji i upper city ili city.
Tako je, da. Postoji i underground, isto ovoliki. Podzemlje ispod grada.
Ej, jeste otvorili ovaj waypoint?
Aha, BALDUR'S GATE.
Automatski se on otvorio kad smo mi došli ovdje.
Ali zanimljivi su questovi ovdje, bar meni. Sad jebi ga, idi istražuj grad, ne moramo zajedno. Stop. Pričaj s ljudima i tako. Verujem da ima questova koje smo i mi propustili. A ovdje je prizma, aha.
Ali koliko detalja su oni tu ubacili, ono, svaka čast.
Da, nerealno su ga. Znači mi od svega, brate, nema DLC, nema mikrotransakcija. Ne, evo ti sve full, vato 100 sati, igraj se.
Da.
Jesi ti na krov odleteo?
Da. Ovdje ima neko gnezdo, bird's nest. Našao sam charming little egg.
Nice.
To jaš.
Visit the Emperor's old hideout. Je to ovdje?
Mislim da je to kod mene.
Elf Song Tavern.
Ajmo tamo kod nje da vidim.
O, nije kod mene.
Aha. Rekao je ovdje negdje da je.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the
A
deal.
pa tu je kod
I'll
Vlajka.
keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Ovaj kuvar traži od mene da ubijem neke
Pacove, ali tako
pacove, a ja mu kažem da se sakrije jer je sledeći na murder list. Mačak? Čekaj, jel imam ja animal speaking? Imam. Mora da imam. Ko će to sad naći ovde gde je?
Vlajko je wizard. Ika je paladin. A ja sam bard, svirač kurca.
Svirač kurca. O bože.
Neću mačora da ubijem, jesi lud.
Ne, imam negde potion of animal speaking, ali ne mogu da ga nađem sad toliko.
Čekaj, imam ja ovo.
Ajde, pričaj sa njim.
Tamburina se zove mačka.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please?
To je tvoj posao.
Heber, sad ću te joj kažem. Ova spava, ima i ovdje jedna. Šta si rekao?
Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Hajdemo da ubijemo te pacove.
Ajde, možemo, to ti i ja najlaganije.
I jebem ti sunce, šta ih je.
Oh!
Nemoj srušiš kuću, jebote. Pa ništa, ja imam samo sad end turn i to je to.
Vidi hretak.
Ej, da sam znao, mogao sam i ja baciti taj...
Joj. Ar neću da šarmiram, sad sve će svakog da me hiti.
Pa što su se okupili kod tebe, jebote. Jedan došao do mene.
Jedan je na tebi.
Čekaj, da vidim da li mogu.
Znaš kako?
Misliš da pobegneš, a?
A da, ti sad udri, brate, neki fireball, nešto.
Kako ne mogu sve, jebem u mater. Ostaće ovo
Ne znam, to što ne možeš ti, to ću ja.
I sad sam pogrešno kliknuo, pa da.
Malo pušnem ga sad ovo.
Gle sad. Jao se malo u vatru. Odlično. Hidden door.
Aha, to je, nađemo hideout Emperora. Keepsake ring, šta je to? Prošli pored njega. Joink.
Ajde vidimo. Ali kaže hidden door. Ovo baš nije
Dominate beast. Spell. Pazi, može. Treba takav spell. Imam dominate. A dominate, aha, okej.
Pa ono da možda ga kontrolišeš, što je to.
Da.
Pokupit ću ove camp supply-eve, ono.
Rekao, Emperor ima hidden door u Wine cellaru.
Negde, da.
Je.
Evo ga, ja sam u Wine Ovo je vine deo, ali... Evo ovdje je button kod mene.
Klikni ga. Da, evo, otvorilo se ovdje kod mene.
Zveckaju flajke, Wolfe, a? Unresistible.
Čekaj. Aktivira mi se onaj Scion detektor. To su oni vlakic što šalje, gitjankije na nas. Čekaju nas dole.
Čekaj, to moram onda ja da dođem.
Ajde. Čekamo te
Stani, sad
ovdje.
krenula konverzaciju, čekaj.
Čekaj, za to vreme... Hvala. 10 golda.
A tako. Ja tebe hlebom, ti mene kamenom. Ček da vidimo, ajde dok ne dođe Tića.
A gde ste ušli tu?
Ne znam da ima onaj... Sad ću ti kažem kako...
Čekaj, sad ću ja da izađem pa ćeš vidjeti. Gde sam na mapi.
Aha, vidim.
Evo ovdje. Nemoj tu. Nemoj, ideš okolo, dobro. Ajde. Ajde, samo tu, ajde. Nastavi.
Možete i da kažete onom da smo pacove sjebali. Kad si već tu.
I onda ovdje dole, evo. Ajde mi ja da kažem ovom šefu da smo sredili pacove.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good.
300 golda.
Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
A pazi kuvara sa Battle Axe-om, ono. 329 eura. I tu pravo sad. A čekaj, šta se ovo ugasilo sad? Zatvorila se vrata.
Koja vrata?
Pa tu ima na barelu vrata. Kad se...
Nije zatvorilo.
Pa meni je zatvoreno.
Ne.
Meni je zatvoreno. Čekaj da vidim da li mogu da dođem tu. Samo je prošao.
Čekaj nahora.
Ajde. U kafanu kroz kuhinju ni stepenice levo. Tatan. Ja sam malo... Ajde vratim bar jedan level 5.
Leko, pogledaj neke scrollove ovdje kod mene u inventori. Možda imaš da naučiš neke.
Cloud kill imam. Freezing sfera nemam.
Ovaj scroll of dissing...
Disintegrate, to je dobro.
Taj je baš jak. Ko bi mogo njega da naučiš.
Ali mislim da je on veliki level za... Da sam ja još... Da je to level 6. Ček, sad ću da vidim. Da, level 6. Moram još jedan level da...
Dobro, čuvaj pa kad ono ti nauči. Ove dagere imaš, to znam, imaš ovaj orb.
Gde je nahor?
Evo ulazim, poslao sam ti da uđem.
Puko si, nisam znao.
Ma da, restartovao sam.
Nijesam znao.
Ko je četvrti čovjek? Nema četvrtog čovjeka.
Četvrti je Astarion.
Ja sam ponudio Mukci, međutim nije bio u mogućnosti.
Muksa.
A zamisli to.
Znaš da je pukao odavno, a?
Nadučkaš si ti mogu puknuto kurta. Pegetu.
Čekaj bre da Tića dođe, ajde.
Tića. Boli mu glavu. Gde ste, braćo?
Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. But here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen. Death will be yours and yours alone, Gake slave. Hataka!
Hataka, kaže.
Ajde Velike, nek načini svoj potez prvi.
Čekaj da vidim šta, nemam ja sad tu šta... Nemam ja sad tu šta načinjeti. Ima samo ovaj single, ovi su gore. Za njih...
Ove gore sam se ja pozicionirala, njih ću ja da sredim.
A mogu i ja ove druge gore. Probaj ti tog u sredini, Vlajko, ovu kuru.
Ajde.
Zato što je ona ready to parry. Ja nju i da udarim, neću joj ništa uraditi praktično.
Ništa, Phantasmal Killer Concentration. Sunce ti je. Tapioca. Što škljoca. Je to u redu? Je li to u redu, tapioca? Jebote, ovaj Phantasmal Killer je 10 turnova. Pazi koliko. Šta si sakovao?
Ova je uspela da sejvuje u sredini, ali neće još dugo moći. Da, imam 10
Taj sam ja bacio Phantasmal Killer. Tako da...
Jebote, znaš kako dugo nismo long restovali?
Pa šta i da long restuješ kad smo...
Ništa radili.
Da. Mislim, radili smo, ali nije bilo fajtanja, ono, uglavnom smo kupili questove i... Možemo sad posle ovog, šta ga ja znam.
Baš ne bi bilo loše.
To su... Ti vragovi, to su Tićina, to je Tićina ekipa. Ne seri. Pazi ti šta tu ima reactiona, ono.
Da, ja sam upalio reaction da prekinem spell, tako da neće ono holdovati nikog. Čekaj, pre nego što napadneš da probam da ih opet... da ti olakšam. Ovo ima velike rezistencije. Gdje je Fire Elemental, bog ti je?
Moj.
Njihov?
Moj!
To je mnogo dobar spell, pogledaj, on ima 102 health-a, bog ti jebo.
Utukla ga je. Gde si čkalja? A majke ti ono.
Ona je napala 15 puta.
Napala 15 puta.
A majke. Vidi, sad ćeš jednom.
Što je moj elemental frightened?
Ogurnuo si je sad da VELIKE bude meta. Pametno, pametno. Podržavam. Pazi se okreće.
Žurka, žurka, nego šta? Žurka ta nakrepi. Ajde ti ćo, jebote, više.
Čekaj da vidim šta ima.
A šta imaš, ono, ostala još dvojica, već mrtvi, ono, enter i da završavam.
Koliko si ti puta napala u ovom procesu? Au jebo mater.
Šta on ima?
On je frightened. Ja tak. Oh, aj joj.
On ima, nema on uopšte tako loše napade, druže moji. Ovo je sam sebe ubio.
On ima čizmice flying boots. When a Githyanki cast fly, their next melee weapon deals an additional damage. Ovo je za tebe, bukvalno.
Šta se desilo?
Ne znam šta se desilo. Kaže, teacher left the game.
Mene je izbacilo iz...
I mene je izbacilo.
Pa ništa, vratit ćete se, ajde.
Kaže, the connection to the server has timed out.
Not connected to Steam, mi piše.
Možda ti je nešto sa Steamom.
Da, i meni isto piše.
A sad se vrati u Steam, konektovan sam.
Ajde, onda se vrati ovdje. Izgubio je neku konekciju sa Steamom i to je to.
Bara malo tek.
A ovo je baš za Githyanki rasu.
To za mene?
A, pa možemo da uzmemo to.
Uzmi to, prodaj odmah.
Kaže mi cloud status out of sync, what?
I meni isto, ali dobro, nije naš save. Svakako. Tu i ja preminuo. Imam AT-21.
Ovdje ima neki buton.
Buton?
Za dalje.
Da, to je za Emperor stash.
Da, on ima mač neki, dobar, koliko se ja sećam.
To za Astariona.
Zajebi, brate. Ostavi nešto i za nas.
Mam.
Not connected to Steam, čekaj da rest...
Stack of scrolls. Aj nešto lepo.
Jedan scroll običan, what?
Mausoleum key.
Sad ga. Da, baš si Steam izbagovao, ali evo, učitava nekako.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Ovaj stream je bio posvećen bukvalno uzimanju questova.
Da.
Ali bukvalno ništa se desilo nije.
Pa dobro, šta sad? Koga je zanimala eventualno i priča, mogo je
dobro,
nešto...
to jest.
A mislim zato što ima gomilu stvari, brate. Ne možeš sve ni ispratiti, pogle ovo ovde. Pogledaj što tu još ima questova. Sunce ti bogovo. A ovi zasivljeni, a ne, ovo je complete. Što su neki komplitovani zasivljeni, a neki nisu?
Zato što mislim da... ne znam.
Dobro, u svakom slučaju ima hide completed, pogledaj šta još ima questova ovde.
Meni
A jel možeš ti da otvoriš lobby opet za friendove, pošto ne vidim?
Ajde. Aha. Ajde, invajtovat ću vas. Jedino što Tiću ne vidim, tebe vidim. Tebe sam...
Da, nju i dalje jebe Steam.
Aha. A da li je meni puko Steam? Pa za sada ne. Koliko vidim, ne.
No, meni vrti uopšte neće da uđu u Steam.
Da, i meni je vrteo, ali je eventualno ušao.
Do duše, da, evo, otvorio mi je normalno stranu u Steamu.
Pogledao, is Steam down? I ono, chart, gledam sve normalno i onda sad u zadnjih pola sata samo je pikovalo gore. 1500 reportova da je pao Steam.
Uzmi save i ti vlajko igru ako i tebi pukne.
I prihvati mi, eto. Da, ima problem sa Steamom. Ali neki uđu, neki ne. Tako da samo spamovati dok ne uđe.
Ja sam stisnuo bio F5, trebalo mu jedno 3 sekunde da krene saving. Nešto je teško i snimio. Ne znam šta je, ček idem do toileta 1 čas, ajde. Evo me. Gledam sad nema, single player je RDR Cats.
Single player je RDR, ali onaj mod ima multiplayer.
Ali šta je taj Nightmare?
Kao neki horde mod, ali kažu da je mnogo više od toga, ne znam. Ima navodno i kampanju koja je single player, a ima i modove multiplayer.
Znaš, može to biti možda interesantno da...
Ja se sjećam da kad je to izašlo da je to bilo ekstremno ono popularno.
Mene ovaj klasičan RDR kec ne interesuje, mislim.
Ja sam probao da ga igram više puta i svaki put me smorio i odustao sam.
Mislim, verujem da je dobra igra, ali meni ne leži.
Isto, isto.
Tićo, jesi uspela da...
Jesam, ušao mi.
Ušao ti je.
Samo da se joinuje. A, ušao je.
Dobio si Marija ending. Sad nemam pojma, jevi. Ne znam da li je to bad. Znam da ima nešto, jako puno endinga u... Bukvalno neki endinzi zavise ono i ako uradiš nešto sitno.
Jel me jebeš da to ima više endinga?
U Silent Hillu? U Silent Hillu imaš jedno... pa 12-13 različitih vrsta endinga.
Ti mene jebeš. What the fuck? Od čega to zavisi?
Pa, bukvalno nekad imaš neke sitne stvari. Evo, Silent Hill 2, how many endings? Ti imaš 4 glavna i još... A ne, nije, pomešao sam ja to sa nečim onda. 4 endinga ima. 4 endinga.
Znači, znaš...
Ritual, Live, Maria, and In Water.
You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Ao, brate. Neću čitam chat, znači neću mi spojilo išta.
Osam endinga ima. Onda ima 4 glavna i... Da, znam da ima secret ending UFO, znači to je 5. ali ne znam koje su onda preostala 3.
Jao, čekaj, jel beše tu ima onaj kraj sa onim kerom, brat?
Ne sjećam se.
Kad liže, brati, James Kera na kraju. U stvari, Kera liže James. Word of the Emperor sam uzeo. Versatile, također može se dual wield. Evo Astarion, brate. Mada ovo bi mogao i Vlajku možda.
My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Čekaj, tu ima još.
Let's have a look.
Vlajko, uzmi ovaj mač od Astarion, ako ti treba, meni ne treba.
Pa ja ne koristim mačeve, tako da nisam proficient.
Ćemo dole, a? Heč.
O, još 2 vodice sam pokupio.
Jo. Očisti me, taman. Stani. Jesmo svi spremni da krenemo?
Sačekaj.
To stvarno moraš googlati, Peco. Mislim, ne znam na pamet, ono te... Iskreno ti kažem, nikad mi nije bilo nešto preterano važno koji ću ending dobiti.
Baš mi deluje igra ono linearno max, kao da ima jedan ending i to je to.
A nije, ima tamo da u zavisnosti šta uradiš, šta otkriješ, ako nešto... Ja recimo nisam one fotografije, one polaroide sa brojevima, nisam skontao šta s njima radiš.
Da, ja sam 3 našao.
Pa imaš tamo neki key, onaj keypad još u gradu na početku, što nisam našao šifru, pa... Ima tu, ono, različitih stvari. Gde si, Ivane, ćao? Gde si, Gosan Heruvim? Di je pro mazgov? Evo ga, tu je. Pro mazgov. Opa! Sad će ova, što bi rekla, tića si sata. Krilata. Ta-ta!
Sorore surge!
Testis!
Testis esto pactime!
Čumak, danas testis.
Aj, jao, gledaj, sada, orgulje.
Sisters, be my testament.
Što bi rekao Šojić?
Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such
Gde tića
devils.
tu je?
Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Tu je, samo njen glavni ability kultura je 1 od maksimalno 10, tako da...
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Aj, jao. Pakt.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
A šta da kažem, ono?
Pa jebem li ga. Ide.
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal.
Au.
Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand and Baldur's Gate loses.
Čekaj, zar nije njegov otac već...
Name
A ne,
your
nije, da, njegov otac je onaj što je...
Zariel. I won't let her
Da je
take
krmiso ovo.
Da.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Pa šta?
Postoji opcija da prekršimo pakt i da ga spasimo, tako da mislim da je to najbolje četvorku.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat.
Fiat ita.
Ja vozim Opel.
Anima ad beato.
Opelita. A čekajte,
Didn't
deci.
think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father.
Sljedeći put te nećemo osloboditi.
You knew the terms.
Pa tamo budi koliko god hoćeš. Tamo u onom podu.
Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Ali dobro, u suštini, pazi, Fiat Ita. Fiat Italija. Razumeš?
Da, sad nam je kamp kao u onoj tavern.
Hoćeš Shadow da priča. I Will.
Pa, Shadow Heart, uđi vamo malo.
Lajko pričaj ti sa Willom, ja ću sa Gailom.
Ajde.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazura's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
Pazi, a fantastic power play. With your father's gone, you can rise up and take his place.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today,
Desi nomad, čao.
I mourn my loss.
Oni se voze teleportom, da. Ali možda je Fiat
In the
teleport.
stillness, you
Nikad
find
ne
a
znaš.
note of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city.
Nice, dogovorili smo
From the
Shadow
brain.
Heart i ja da posle svega ovog odemo i napravimo farmu sa životinjama.
O, pičku, ja sam već mislio da pravite decu, pa sam teo da pitam, a kako?
A, bit će mesta i za to, pa brate,
kako?
svet magije, brate, stvorit ću kurat sebi.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Možeš jedino dildo da kupiš.
Imam onaj, brate, onu kobasicu što sam našao.
Ono što je našao Ker. Joj. A šta ko je ljuta kobasica?
Evo veze. Biće spicy.
I met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7
Dokle
or 8
traje stream?
at a
Pa do
banquet in the
ponoći.
Flaming Fist's honor.
Nahor ima
One look and I
posla
was
obaveza.
smitten. Chestnut hair that
Imate
flowed
me još
behind
nekih
her
pola
like
sata.
willow fronds as she floated from one
Ali
room to
sutra
the next
nastavljam.
as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
O Bože.
Idem da pišam, bre.
Jedva sam uspeo. Sa ovim bonusima jedva sam uspeo.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us.
but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say.
True.
These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable
A to
consequences.
sam već pričao sa njim.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Neću.
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I pet you?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. But please don't.
Nije fan.
Znači, mačka te odbila. Ej, tu je ova moja Džahira.
Yes? Ask it.
Šta se desilo?
No, not really.
Gde si prle?
Ha! No. No, thank you. Let the wiser members of my order wrinkle their brows over that particular phrase. In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the greater good means. I've learned to be content with, well, that was not so bad as it might have been. You might say that. I left their service and swore never to return. Multiple times, if I recall. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high causes shrouded in secrecy. I thought I might find another way to be of use to the world. And for a time I did. But my comrades would use a rather irritating phrase. A harper never leaves the chorus. She simply goes to spread the song. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to,
Neće,
there I would
sad je
find them.
začutalo čim si se ti
Harpers,
pojavio na četu.
stuffed with their own virtue, but always there. Always trying to help. So I returned to the fold. Returned to the city. Eventually they hung a title around my neck. High Harper. And I still do not know how to play one. If I tried to spare Geraldus the same headaches, well, now you know why. And if he is
Evo,
half
samo
the
da završim
Harpers,
razgovor. A ne muvam,
It won't
bre,
make a damned bit of
pitam je
difference.
za Harpera.
But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten
Da,
your
da,
brain.
priča je za Harper.
Or have I been talking
Kad
too
smo
much?
već kod babe najbolje od
Either
svih
way,
tih ženskih
move.
tu karaktera u...
Alo, vređaš me, jebote.
Ba, a šta ti hoćeš, ono?
Pa rekli smo ženski, brate, ne tranđe.
You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return. Or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Dobro, to je to.
Eto odgovore.
Opa,
Cupa.
kad scenica.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
O čemu
Duke
razmišljaš?
Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done
To je ona njihova organizacija, onaj Shield.
just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? Pravo da vam kažem, ja bi išao na 4, ono, ali... Ajde, ići ću na 3.
Astute as ever. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing.
Malo je mekše od 4.
Belin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even the mind flayers. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you, we crave recognition. But unlike you, Unlike the others of my kind, I am no slave to either. My end is and always has been freedom. Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom. Apology accepted. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again.
Kako te pojebao da mu se izviniš na
I
kraju?
need to
Au.
focus.
Ne, nije me pojebao, ono... Okej mi je što sam saznao još nešto o mind flarima.
Neko hoće da priča.
A ker, pusti ga u kurac.
A šta, pričaj, ajde. Ja ću pričati. Jel mi treba animal speaking ili šta?
Može i bez.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Evo nešto je našao. Pa keš, brate.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
A ti je torč.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his
Husky
tail
neki.
wagging even faster.
Uski.
Naše torč. Dobro. Ja tamo pomislio neki keš je, bih.
A da, uvijek zvuči kao keš, onako, kad dropuje bag.
Pa da, i liči ono kao bag, nije nosio torč.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see
Kako uspeo
what
da stavi,
trouble he
vrte,
gets
torč,
into.
onaj bag, svakom čast.
I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake.
Sljedeći put ćeš ti da ostaneš u onom podu.
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are
Ti
pleasures
priznajem
unto
da sa ovom
themselves.
volim da pričam samo zbog
Perhaps
to
I'll show you
izreza,
myself,
majke mi.
if I deem you worthy. The absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise, and you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Da li Tića i ovaj ortak imaju YouTube kanal? Nemaju.
Kako nemam, brate, kanal se zove Tića i ortak.
Correct.
No,
I
otkud ja
didn't.
znam.
If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows
ovo je
were
malo
thick
starije.
enough to fell even a half-fiend. I
Mizora.
rode in
Ti bi
that
to,
damned
a?
pod. It kept my
Što najgore
life
može.
sealed in my most powerful
Što je najgore
magic
može.
silenced.
Da, možeš
But
se
a
jebeš
brave,
Mizorom.
kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
If you're going to be staying, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain...
Kao obećala je da će nam pomoći, a?
Ko mi Zora da će nam pomogne?
Da, kao. Squash brain.
Mi smo napustili kamp.
Gdje se liva kamp ovdje, bog te?
Isto.
A tamo
Dole
gdje
imaš.
se spava, aha. A ne, nije.
Ne,
A.
tu imaš desno dole. Ikonica.
A, dobro, da, evo. Tića luduje već. What?
Koji kurat se desio?
Aha.
Šta se desilo?
Ne znam, neko stenje.
Neko...
Ko je ova gola?
It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
Šta se ova šeta polugola čitavu igru, nije mi jasno.
Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about
Pa ćemo da
fighting
se
her.
snimimo ovde.
This foe is too
Ne,
powerful.
čekaj.
Je li igra sa vama Veljko? Ko je Veljko, bog te? Šta da kažem, četvorku?
Šta hoćeš?
You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Look at it, crawling.
A ovo jedva čekam da nataknemo na neki veliki šiljati dildo, majke mi moje.
Što je ne voliš?
A, brate, zato što je arogantna jako.
Orin will take care of
Mrzim
you
arogantne ljude.
and your little pet.
A, brate, seksi.
A boli me džoka, ono.
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily.
Evo ti tiću ćemo ti
The
dati.
murder lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious.
Evo, otkopčavam
He
šlic.
wants you. No, no, I am Baal's chosen. He shows me glorious visions. Your flesh cleaved, your joints popped and broken. An altar slick with your sacrifice. But the dream, it flickers.
It's
I
not
cannot
true.
focus on it. It is not yet complete. You must be made perfect.
Veruj mi, lady, I'm sharpened already. How exactly do I sharpen myself? I'm sharp enough already.
Sad stvarno skine ono gaće.
Enough of these riddles. Speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises.
Sad ono scena Vlajko navlači gaće brzo.
Wanted to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip train him into father's open jaws.
Sad ćemo mi s njom da napravimo. Da.
Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is balls. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson.
Sad I ova pravi deal sa nama, evo te.
Bukvalno, ovo dvoje, brate.
And you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine.
Šta kažete, prijatelji?
Ne, ja bih rekao ne.
Ali onda će ubijela i Zel.
Neće ubiti Lajzel.
Da, ako nećeš da prihvatiš njen deal, onda će ona da ubija Lajzel.
Dakle, možemo mi da prihvatimo deal opet i da se pravimo, da.
Mi ćemo da prihvatimo njen deal, ali ćemo da se foliramo.
Ali što će ona, ako mi sad kažemo ne, zar neće biti odmah neki fight, zar ne možemo da...
Ne. To je posebno boss fight kad odeš tek kod nje.
Onda trojku.
Da.
Ali viš šta kaže, Gortash can wait, I'm coming for you first, monster. Znači,
I onda će da ubije Lajzel. Svakako vam neće ovdje krenuti fight, ona će ne stane, nego ima taj Baal temple gde je fight sa njom.
So be it, I will kill Gortash.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
To su jajne ponude.
Sad nećemo ovdje da idemo, nego idi na mapu i teleportuj se na Basilisk Gate.
Gde je Basilisk Gate? Ne mogu ja od... Aha, čekaj. Mogu ovdje. Baldur's Basilisk Gate.
I ovdje ćemo da stanemo.
52.
Ali, prvo moramo ovo.
Jebem ga ja.
Jebem vas ja. Koja si ti budala nahore, majke mi. Ništa, snimamo ovde, ajde. Huh. Snimio sam ovde, tako da ništa, završavamo za večeraske, pa ćemo šjutra da nastavljamo.
Može.
U četvrtak sam možda planirao off day, ali vidjet ću još. Petak i subotu ću verovatno nešto drugo streamati, pošto ti opet možda...
Tako je.
Ja tad mogu duže, pa mi ono malo, ko što sam ti rekao, znaš, ono, kad završimo u 12, ni da počinjem nešto drugo, a... I onda ćemo opet u nedelju da pičimo dalje. Vidjet ću još za četvrtak da li ću praviti neku pauzicu. Treba da idem i za Beograd i neku mašinu da gledam i neke gluposti.
Ideš da gledaš mašine?
Ma za štampu, da tražimo neku novu crno-belu mašinu, pa smo dobili neke ponude, pa treba da idem da... na prezentaciju i na testiranje, ono. I tako. Sad ne znam ni kad će to biti, nadam se da će biti za vreme radnog vremena, jel? Pošto pretpostavljam da i ta firma radi do 4. Tako da to je to. Ništa, društvo, onda vidimo se sutra. Isto vreme, isto mesto. Pa nastavljamo dalje.
Vidimo se.
Vidimo se. Ajde, ćao.
Poz.
To bi bilo sve za večeras, drugari. Nije bilo nešto puno akcije, ali, što kaže Tića, skupljali smo questove, imamo questova sada da radimo. Biće i još toliko, verovatno, puta 2, ali dobro. Praktično ovaj akt 3 je, koliko mi se čini, onako najveći. I fizički mape i po broju questova, a i sad se već zapliću stvari, otprilike. Tako da, ništa, vidimo se onda sutra na streamu, sutra uveče, 8, 8 i 5, 8 i 10, tako nešto, kao i obično. Nastavljamo dalje, četvrtak, vidjet ću, za sada sam 50-50, da li ću uzeti malo da iskuliram jedan dan. Petak, subotu ćemo vidjeti šta ćemo da igramo, u nedelju će opet biti Baldur's Gate i u suštini tako ćemo neki tempo dok ne završimo Baldur's Gate. Tako da to je to. Anyway, hvala svima na supportu. Jovice, hvala na 43. mesecu članstva na FskpZ kanalu. I oca lik. Bacite like ako niste. Ako hoćete, naravno. Lepo spavajte, odmorite se i vidimo se sutra uveče na streamu. Arrivederci, društvo. Ćao se.